My father left my family when I was 2 years old, and I was raised by a single mom who had to work and who struggled at times to pay the bills and wasn't always able to give us the things that other kids had.
Failure is an integral part of the human experience. It is a teacher, a guide, and often a necessary step toward success. Yet failure takes on a different dimension when we start pointing fingers at others for our shortcomings. "You are not yet a failure until you blame others" is a profound statement that underscores the importance of personal responsibility in the journey towards success. What does failure really mean? Failure is often defined as the lack of success in achieving a goal. However, its true essence lies in our perception and response to it. Failure is not a permanent state, but a temporary setback. It is the inability to meet expectations, but more importantly, it is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. True failure occurs only when we refuse to learn from our mistakes and instead seek to place the blame on external factors, instances when one can blame others. While it might seem natural to look for external culprits when things go wrong, this tendency only hampers our growth. Here are some common scenarios where people might blame others. 1. Parents. Some might blame their parents for not providing enough support, resources, or guidance. 2. Background. Individuals might cite their socio-economic background as a barrier to success. 3. Country. It's common to blame one's country or government for lack of opportunities or a failing system. 4. Educational level. People often argue that their educational system did not equip them with the necessary skills or knowledge. Please comment below. I will never blame others. Having commented below, it shows you are ready to take responsibility to achieve the kind of result you desire. Examples of successful people who refuse to blame. The world is full of inspiring stories of individuals who faced significant challenges but chose not to blame others for their difficulties. Instead, they took responsibility for their circumstances, worked hard, and ultimately achieved remarkable success. Here are few notable examples. 1. Barack Obama. He was born in a poor family and was raised by a single mother who struggled to pay their bills. He chose to blame no one, but with determination and hard work eventually became the President of United States of America. 2. Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty and experiencing numerous hardships, including abuse and discrimination, Oprah never blamed her difficult childhood. Instead, she used her experiences to fuel her determination and became one of the most influential media moguls in the world. 3. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. He never blamed his oppressors for his misfortune. Instead, he emerged with a vision for a united South Africa, eventually becoming its first black president and a global symbol of peace and reconciliation. 4. Steve Jobs. Adopted at birth and a college dropout, Jobs could have easily blamed his background or educational level for any lack of success. Instead, he co-founded Apple and revolutionized multiple industries through innovation and perseverance. 5. Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group, struggled with dyslexia and poor academic performance. Don't forget, dyslexia is a learning difficulty that primarily affects the skills involved in accurate and fluent word reading and spelling. He left school at the age of 16. Instead of blaming the educational system or his learning difficulties, Branson channeled his energy into entrepreneurship. He started his first business, a student magazine, and went on to create the Virgin brand, which now includes over 400 companies worldwide. As Ben Carson, he grew up in a poor single-parent household in Detroit. His mother, who had only a third-grade education, worked multiple jobs to support her children. Despite facing ridicule and academic struggles, Carson's mother instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance. Carson could have easily blamed his socio-economic status or the lack of paternal guidance for his difficulties, but he chose to focus on his education. He went on to become a world-renowned neurosurgeon and served as the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in the United States. 7. Stephen Hawking. He was diagnosed with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, at the age of 21, a condition that gradually paralyzed him. Despite this devastating diagnosis, Hawking did not blame his illness for any lack of success. Instead, He continued his work in theoretical physics and made groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of black holes and the universe. He authored several best-selling books and became an icon of scientific achievement and resilience. 8. Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks, was born into a poor family in Brooklyn, New York. His father was a truck driver who struggled to make ends meet. Schultz's childhood was marked by economic hardship, but he did not let this define his future. Instead of blaming his background, he worked his way through college and eventually transformed Starbucks from a small coffee bean store into a global coffee house chain. 9. Sarah Breedlove, Madam C.J.Walker. She was the first self-made female millionaire in America. Born to former slaves in Louisiana, she faced extreme poverty and hardship. Orphaned at a young age, she had to work as a laundress to survive. Despite these challenges, she developed a line of hair care products for African American women and built a successful business empire. She could have blamed her difficult upbringing and racial discrimination, but she chose to rise above her circumstances. And Dolly Parton, she grew up in a poor family in rural Tennessee. With 11 siblings and very limited resources, her childhood was filled with economic hardship. However, she did not let her background hinder her dreams. Parton pursued a career in music and became one of the most successful and beloved country music stars in history. She also built a successful business empire and is known for her philanthropic efforts. 11. J.K. Rowling. Before the success of the Harry Potter series, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. She faced numerous rejections from publishers but never blamed her circumstances. Her persistence paid off, and she became one of the best-selling authors of all time. Tips on overcoming obstacles to achieve success. 1. Take responsibility. Acknowledge your role in your failures. This empowers you to make necessary changes and take control of your future. 2. Learn from mistakes. Every failure carries a lesson. Analyze what went wrong and use that knowledge to improve your strategies. 3. Stay persistent. Success often requires enduring setbacks and persisting despite difficulties. Keep your end goal in mind and stay motivated. 4. Seek support. Surround yourself with positive influences. Mentors, friends, and family can provide valuable support and guidance. 5. Focus on self-improvement. Continuously work on developing your skills and seek knowledge and learning opportunities. This makes you better prepared to handle future challenges. See the link in the description to a video on self-improvement, that is, working on yourself than you do on your job. Please support the channel to grow by subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos. Also, like the video and comment on what you like about the video. It will help us to improve. This will also help YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to as many that need it. Thank you so much. We do not take your support for granted. Now that you have subscribed and liked the video and is will to go forward, let us continue. 6. Maintain a positive attitude. Optimism can be a powerful tool. It helps you stay focused on solutions rather than problems. 7. Embrace a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to grow and improve. View challenges as opportunities to develop new skills. 8. Set clear goals. Define what success means to you and set specific, achievable goals. This provides direction and motivation. 9. Develop a strong work ethic. Hard work and dedication are crucial. Commit to putting in the effort required to achieving your goals. 10. Stay focused. Avoid distractions and stay focused on your goals. Consistent effort over time yields significant results. By adopting these strategies and drawing inspiration from those who have overcome significant challenges without blaming others, we can cultivate the resilience and determination needed to achieve our own successes. In conclusion, failure is not a defining end, but a part of the journey toward success. Blaming others for our setbacks not only stalls our progress, but also deprives us of valuable learning opportunities. By taking responsibility, learning from our mistakes, and persistently working towards our goals, we can turn our failures into stepping stones for success. Remember, you are not yet a failure until you blame others. Thank you for watching.